At Home with Lino's with Joe Batista. I was wondering about that.
Well, you know, I'm here a little bit, and they think they know how to cook or something. But tell me what to do.
Right.
Anyway, you know, I was driving down the road, right? And,
You didn't be kind to bicyclists, by the way. When you
Well,
did
yeah,
that.
right.
You found asparagus.
Yeah.
And no, I
growing
found
on
some.
the side of the
I
road?
found some cauliflower growing on the side of the road.
Cauliflower.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think that's true?
No.
No. You know why? Because it's an annual, and you know what else? This is a genetically altered plant.
Cauliflower is?
Yeah, and this was done back in the 12th century. You think that we just started doing this, but this was done in the 12th century by the Muslims. No, really, it's an Italian thing, right? They, you know, back in those days, they made broccoli, they made cabbage, that, you know, the good stuff that we eat today, kohlrabi, Brussels sprouts, all kinds of things like that. That's all genetically modified plants.
And it has been for years, for centuries.
It has been.
Yeah.
And you know, but these are the few foods that are so good for you. They're high anti-carcinogenic properties to them, and lots of nutrients. And you don't want to boil these things. You want to steam, stir fry, stuff like that, because you reduce the nutrients that are in these vegetables. But especially good for prostate. I know, being your age, you're probably concerned about that. So this is something that you should have plenty of in your diet, Andy.
You think I'm going to bite there? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. You never know.
Okay.
We all are going to go there, right?
Yeah, I know.
So
Okay.
what can you do?
All right. So we got us the cauliflower.
So, okay, we got the cauliflower. I did maybe 6 cloves of garlic, a third a cup olive oil, about 2 cups of chicken broth. Put the cauliflower in there, let it steam. I don't know, this recipe altogether probably, I don't know, maybe it's 20 minutes from start to finish. And I used a pasta called Orecchiette. It's something from Bari, our hometown in Italy. It's indigenous, so, you know, it's something that we only have, and now of course it's gotten to be pretty popular throughout the United States and all over the world. But they look like, my kids used to call them fireman's hats.
Oh.
So anyway, see how they look like little hats? Okay, so put it in here, start mixing it in, but you know, we got to add a little cheese to it, right?
Of course we do.
So I've got some finely grated Parmesan cheese, and if you guys think this is a lot of cheese, here, taste that.
And that is finely grated.
It's finely.
Wow.
I dropped it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I did it. It's finely grated, so it'll melt really, really quickly, and it's got that nutty flavor. And I mean, this is and this is just a beautiful dish, especially for a spring day like we have today. Well, you know, you can't count on the sun being out. We need the water. Last year we were complaining about water later on in the year. This year, hopefully, we're going to have a nice wet season that we'll all be able to benefit from. Our
more cheese,
tomatoes, and our. I'm using 2 kinds of cheese in this.
What's
I'm
the other
using a
kind?
Romano and a Parmesan cheese. That was a little bit of Romano in there, but this is a beautiful, beautiful dish.
I got the Parmesan Romano cheese though.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's a Pecorino Romano. It's just a little sharper cheese, and taste it. It's right there. That's the one. That's one we have on the table at the restaurant.
All right, we're going to sample the dish coming right up. You can get the recipe, wifr.com/Lino's recipes. We'll be right back. We've been sampling, and Joe, the cauliflower just kind of melts in your mouth in this dish here.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Is there any tricks to cooking cauliflower?
Well, like I said, you want you to steam it, stir fry it, don't boil it.
Yeah.
And that's what we did, was steam it, basically. It picks up all the flavor from the sauce that we made. The cheese it lends, you know, that nuttiness to come out of it. And I mean, it's a really, really nice dish, especially on a day like today. I enjoy this.
I just need a little bread to dip into my sauce.
Yeah. I know, I forgot the bread.
That's all right. I'm just joking.
Joe, what are you doing? Forgetting the bread.
I get nervous because I got to be with you. He picks on me so much. It's just like
See Joe tonight at Lino's.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Joe.